Greetings and welcome to Scripted XL. I'm your unreliable narrator and host, June Sadler.
Blooming in dry season.
Blooming in dry season, and have a special guest, the playwright, joining us on Zoom, Eljon Wardally. We also have two of the actors for this play. Could you all introduce yourselves and the character that you'll be playing?
My name is Nikayla Boxley, and I play Garland.
I'm Brian Richardson, and I play Fitz.
Great. Okay, so Eljon, you're on, and thank you for joining us. Can you speak a little bit about the title and what the play is about?
Sure. Blooming in dry season, the title comes from, when we all feel like we're a little stuck or can't move ahead, and yet we push forward and we're kind of blooming in a dry season of our lives. So the play takes place in Grenada, and the idea from the play, actually, a lot of my work often begins with a need I have to explore a subject I'm deeply curious about or a personal experience I'm working through. And a lot of my plays have centered on neurodegenerative disease and traumatic brain injury, stroke, and CTE, topics that are profoundly personal to me. And this particular play is dedicated to my Auntie Ruby, who is living with Alzheimer's disease. So, yeah.
Thank you for bringing attention to those. Many of us have relatives that have, and I understand you as well. So thank you for bringing attention to this in a very, very creative way. So you already kind of answered about the title and what sparked the idea. Can you talk about if there was a moment or image that came to you first before the characters or the plot?
Well, a lot of my family is from Grenada, and I've spent most of my summers there since childhood. So one day when I was having a drink with my cousins at a rum shop, I noticed a woman working behind a bar, and you could just tell automatically that she was the boss. She ran everything. Nobody messed with her. And I just stared at her and started making up a story in my head about what her life was like outside the shop. And I saw, I was just so fascinated by her and her strength and how everybody just gave her the utmost respect. So she, along a lot of the other wonderful women in my family, a lot of great, strong aunties, sparked the creation of the character Rose.
Okay, wonderful. Now, how has the story evolved from that first draft when you saw her and that sparked the idea to this production now that, from what I understand, is in 2 different cities?
Yeah, well, hearing the whole cast read the draft aloud opened up the play for me in a really different way. And naturally, what exists in your head often shifts when it's brought to life by others, by actors. And Jackie and the entire cast have been instrumental in helping me deepen and shape the story in a way that brings greater humanity and dimensions to these characters. Because we all know these people, they're all in our lives, different facets of them, for sure.
Okay, beautiful. Are you all ready to read the scene, and then we'll follow back up with some responses afterwards?
Yes, resistance, resistance. That is more than just an instrument. It's feelings and pain molded from big old drums, pounded and pounded down. Some of the best songs are written out of pain and suffering because they have the power to heal what can't be fixed by talking alone. Music is liberation, an exhale from, a release from. It's freedom. Play it again.
Is the rhythm to make you wine? A song to feel so fine? Feel it in your soul. Feel it in your mind. Feel it in your mind.
Hey, hey.
Can you talk about the music a little bit?
Oh, yeah. So I chose steel pan music because, of course, it's the music of the Caribbean. It's very close to my heart. It's something that I grew up with. And I'm just so fascinated by the way that steel pan just brings the culture of the Caribbean alive. So it was really important for me to include that. And I'm just so excited that I had an opportunity to collaborate with my dear friend, award-winning Trinidadian trumpeter Etienne Charles, who actually scored the play. So that was really wonderful to work with him because I know how important steel pan music is to him as well.
I love how you're bringing in your culture. Are there any other lines or moments in the play that hold special meaning to you as well?
Rose delivers a beautiful monologue reflecting on the experience of growing up and blossoming, kind of paying homage to the title. And she shares it in a really meaningful moment between her and Garland. Um, that really touches me in because I think we can all relate to the moment when we actually like, wow, I'm an adult. This is what it is now. I have officially entered adulthood. And even if we don't have that moment or can't pinpoint that, hearing what it means to actually step into adulthood, especially from a parent, is something really special.
And lastly, as a writer, how do you balance the culture and what you want to say versus what the audience wants to hear, what they want to hear?
For me, the balance lies in writing from a place of truth while staying mindful of the audience's emotional journey. I care deeply about connection, and if I've done my job well, what I want to say will resonate with the audience in a way that feels both honest and shared. So it's less about giving them what they want and more about inviting them into a space where they feel seen, challenged, and moved.